Confidence isn't something that you're born with, it's something that you build. Many people think that confidence comes from the way that you look. And though, yes, the way that you look matters because the way that you carry yourself, the way that you look, and as we all know, when we wear something that we like, that we feel comfortable, that we feel sexy in, we feel different. Confidence really comes from inside, it's an inner work thing. And though to many outsiders, confidence might look like perfection, confidence comes from action, not perfection. I've noticed that a lot of my confidence in my life comes because I love to get put myself in uncomfortable situations and grow from that. And that's always made me feel courageous and it's made me feel confident. And thinking about it, like it was just really because I was like I had the audacity to do things and to take action and to, live by my word. And I grew up with my mother, which my mother has always been a pretty confident woman. And her confidence has always come from taking action and knowing that, you know what, I'm a bad bitch and I can make it happen. And I feel like a lot of my confidence has been built from the same way. And that's how I've learned. And just to, again, through my clients, how I've learned that confidence comes from inside. It has nothing to do with the way that you look, though that does affect your mood and the way that you feel. So, what do I mean that confidence comes from action and not from perfection? Think about a time when you did something that was scary, like public speaking. Confidence came after doing it, not before. Usually, before the public speaking, you're feeling very scared, very nervous, very afraid. And then after you're done with the public speaking, you're kind of feeling like, yeah, I did that. And if not public speaking, think about a time in your life when you've felt very scared to do something, very afraid, and then you've done it. And once you've done it, you've come out very, very confident in yourself, very believing in yourself, proud of yourself, right? Because being confident is, I believe in myself. Having high self-esteem is like, I like myself. But having confidence is, I believe in myself. I believe in who I am. It's important that to build your confidence, you're not comparing yourself to everybody else's or anybody else's highlight reel. Like, you have to remember, and even you knowing yourself, that we're not putting all parts of ourselves out there. And most of the time, we are only putting the best parts of ourselves out there. And so comparison can take a toll on your confidence because you think or believe that you should be somewhere else. Because you're comparing yourself to someone else that you have no idea where they're actually at within themselves and just in general with what they're showing in their lives. So comparison is something that you want, a habit that you want to stop. If it is something that you do have, that you do in your life, you want to stop comparing yourself because no one is perfect. Everyone is just showing you what they want to show you and what they want you to see. The only person that you should be comparing yourself to is who you were yesterday. The person that you were yesterday. The potential that you put in yesterday. That's who you should be comparing yourself to. Just who you are today and who you were yesterday. So what are some practical steps that you can take to build your confidence? The first thing you want to do is become aware of your self-talk and start reprogramming yourself and affirming yourself with new affirmations, new beliefs about yourself, and saying, you can start small, you can start where it feels comfortable for you. Saying things like, I am capable, I can do this, I will learn how to do this, I am a fast learner, right? And things that maybe describe you, and start looking at yourself and pick one affirmation. Just one affirmation. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just one affirmation so you can start small. So that you can start your day by telling yourself, I am capable. I am capable. I am capable. And start saying it to yourself until you start believing it. Because a belief is a thought that we've told ourselves so many times that we have believed it. So start by affirming yourself and what you want to believe about yourself. So become very aware about the way that you speak to yourself and the things that you're saying to yourself. Make sure that what you're saying to yourself is empowering, and it is what you would say to your own daughter or your own son to empower them to become a better version of themselves, even though that they're human and they will still make mistakes, because we're all human and we're all here learning. Step number 2, Step out of your comfort zone daily, even in small ways. Be extra honest. Spark a conversation with someone new. Do something new. Try something new. Get yourself out of your comfort zone. Because as I mentioned through my own experience, when you start doing things that are out of your comfort zone, you start feeling so confident about yourself because you're like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. I can do anything, you know? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you did it perfectly. As I mentioned, some of these stuff you're going to be trying for the first time in your life, right? Because it is out of your comfort zone. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to do this to perfection. And it does mean that you have the courage and the self respect to do something to grow out of your comfort zone, to grow more into your potential. Step number 3, celebrate small wins to build momentum. You want to celebrate everything that you do. Oh my God, I talked to someone new. I would have never sparked a conversation with someone new somewhere. Any little thing that you do that is new to you, that you got out of your comfort zone, you spoke when you never speak up for yourself. Any little thing, celebrate yourself because that took work and only you know the inner work that it took for you to move forward into that step and into more of your potential. So remember, confidence grows with every step you take. Start where you are, use what you have, and believe in your potential. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found value in this video. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you next time.